this video, we will discuss July 2018 paper. Question number 1. Which one of the following statement is not correct in case of Kautilya? Option C is correct. He is credited with being the founder of Niti Shastra tradition. Question number 2. Who among the following said that the Republic pictures a utopia not because it is a romance but because Plato intended it to be the start of a scientific attack upon the idea of the good? Option B is correct, Dunning. Question number 3. Who among the following said that in order of time, state is later than the family or the individual, but in order of nature prior to them? Option C is correct, Aristotle. Question number 4. For Locke, which one of the following is not true in case of social contract? Option B is correct, contract to which each generation must not consent. Question number 5. For Rousseau, which one of the following is not true? Option D is correct, pride does not seduce reason is not true. Now move on to question number 6. It's assertion reason. Assertion for J.S. Mill, will is the basis of all institutions including the state. Reason, will is not only dependent on number, it has a qualitative foundation, and the will which make the institution takes on the form of a belief. Option A is correct. Both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 7 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct. Jainism is the emphasis on non-violence. Vaishnavism is Catholicity of outlook. Ruskin and Tolstoy give the contempt for industrial civilization and idea on passive resistance, and Plato is idealism and the concern for moral values. Question number 8. Who among the following had started two weeklies, the Karam Yojan and the Dharma? Option B is correct, Aurobindo. Now move on to next question. Question number 9 is assertion reason. Assertion, M.N. Roy did not accept Marx's materialistic interpretation of history. Reason, it had an element of determinism and idealism. Option A is correct. Both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 10. Who among the following said in the context of the State Reorganization Commission report, the lamps are shorn of the wool and they are feeling the intensity of cold? Option B is correct, B.R. Ambedkar. Question number 11. Which of the following statement is not correct? Option D is correct, that post-behavioral political theory is not holistic. Question number 12. Which one of the following contention of Isaiah Berlin is not true in the context of resurgence of political theory, political philosophy? Option D is correct. He is skeptical about the resurgence of political theory or philosophy. Question number 13. Who among the following conceived society as a cooperative venture for mutual advantage, more or less sufficient, and necessarily governed by the rules? Option C is correct, John Rawls. Now move on to next question. Question number 14. Who among the following has written the article The Zigzag of Politics? Option C is correct, Robert Nozick. Question number 15. Who among the following is not a proponent of communitarianism? Option D is correct, Frederick Hayek. Question number 16. Which one of the following are the features of democracy? Option D is correct. A, B, C, D are true. That is, democracy requires political equality. All citizens must be entitled to stand for election regardless of race, sex, color or religion. All citizens must possess a vote, that is universal adult franchise. And political equality means one person, one vote, and one vote, one value. Question number 17 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct, that is Brian Barry give the liberal theory of justice. Susan Moller Okin give the justice, gender and family. Amrita Sen give the idea of justice and Tom Campbell give the justice. Now question number 18. Which one of the following are the feature of Marx's theory of surplus value? Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option C is correct, that is A, B and D. A, it is an extension of Ricardo's theory. Labor power equal the brain, muscle and nerve of the laborer, and the worker must be paid a price proportional to the number of labor hours that entered into its production. Question number 19. Which one of the following are Lenin's contribution to Marxist theory? Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option B is correct, that is A, his theory of the party as the vanguard of the proletariat which guides the masses both before and after revolution. C, his version for the reconstruction of the world's first proletarian state. And D, his theory of the strategy and tactics of revolution. Question number 20. Which one of the following is not a feature of ideology? Option D is correct, the political ideas that do not embody or articulate class or social interest. Question number 21. Who among the following describe comparative politics as primarily concerned with party interest and leadership structure? Option C is correct. Roy C. McCready and Ward. Question number 22. Who was the author of the book The Presidential Republic? Option A is correct. Jean Blondel. Now move on to next question. Question number 23 is assertion reason. Assertion system approach to comparative politics believes in the balance between the input structure and the output structure to maintain the equilibrium. Reason system approach is criticized as a status quo model. Option B is correct, that is both A and R is true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 24. Arrange the interest group as given by Gabriel Allman in sequential order. In this question, all the options are true as all the points are not mentioned in any chronology, but these are true, that is institutional, non-associational, associational, and anomic group. So question number 25. Which one of the following pair is not correctly matched? Option C is correct. Mayflower Compact, abolition of slavery in US. Question number 26 is assertion reason. Assertion: many Afro-Asian nations emerged independent after World War II. Reason: absence of economic development largely tend to make their independence more formal than substantial. Option B is correct. Both the statements are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Now move on to next question. Question number 27. Which one of the following pair is not correctly matched? Option B is correct. Comparative Politics Today is not written by Samuel P. Huntington. Question number 28. Which one of the following are true regarding a revolution? Select the correct answer from the code. Option D is correct, that change of a constitution, one ruling elite is replaced by another, transformation in political institution, and fundamental change in the socio-economic and political structure, as everything changed with the revolution. Now question number 29. Which one of the following are true regarding a unitary system of government? Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct, as it is the most effective in protecting the unity and integrity of a nation. Power is delegated to the local unit for administrative convenience, and there is a single lawmaking body, and the local administrative units do not derive their power from the constitution. Number 30. Which one of the following amendments of the American Constitution laid down due process of law relating to the judicial scrutiny of legislative and executive actions? Option A is correct, that is B and C, that is 5th and 14th Amendment. Now question number 31. Which one of the following pair is not correctly matched? Option B is correct, that is appointment of the judges for life in Switzerland is not correctly matched. Question number 32. Who among the following describe political development as administrative and legal development? Option D is correct, Max Weber. Question number 33 is assertion reason. Assertion: the system of democracy recognizes the equality of all people and stand for the government of common people. Reason: it is commonly believed that government is largely controlled and managed by the power elite. Option B is correct. Both the statements are true, and R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 34. Which one of the following statements are correct regarding Max Weber theory of bureaucracy? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct, that is, it is an iron cage of rule-based rational control. It is a key part of the rational legal authority, and bureaucracy means domination through knowledge in the form of merit. Question number 35 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct, that is Robert Dahl gave the polyarchy, participation in opposition. S.M. Lipset gave political men. Schumacher gave the legality and legitimacy, and Robert Charlton gave the political realities, comparative government. Now move on to next question. Question number 36 is assertion reason. Assertion: presidential system provides for a stable governance model for a full term. Reason: centralization of power is inherent in the presidential system. Option B is correct. Both the statements are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Now move on to next question. Question number 37. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct. The Islamic Revolution is anti-modernization movement in Iran. Russian Revolution is led by Bolshevik Party. Glorious Revolution is establishing constitutional government in England, and the Puritan Revolution is 1649 revolution to limit the arbitrary power of Charles II. Question number 38. Modernization is commonly understood as being analogous to. Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is correct, all of the above, that is westernization, Europeanization, rise of the nation state system, and industrialization. Question number 39. Examine the following statement regarding the media. Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is correct. A, B, and D. That is, print media is witnessing a marginalized role in contemporary democracy. Electronic media assume a decisive role, and instruments of media are controlled by the industrial and corporate groups. Now move on to next question. Question number 40 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct. That is, A.V. Dicey give the rule of law. Samuel P. Huntington gave the political decay. Armand gave the economic interest group, and Marbury versus Madison case gave the judicial review in USA. Question number 41. Which one of the following was not a feature of the Government of India Act of 1919? Option B is correct. The Legislative Assembly would have an elected majority and control over the ministers. Question number 42. Who among the following provided a link between pre and post independence institutional framework to study the Indian politics? Option C is correct. Morris Jones. Question number 43. Which one of the following is true about the fundamental rights under the Indian Constitution? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct. A, that it is protected and enforced by the Constitution. C, Supreme Court is the guardian of the fundamental rights. Now move on to next question. Question number 44. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct. That soft state given by Gunnar Myhrvold. Politics of scarcity given by Myron Weiner. Crisis of governability is given by Atul Kohli, and continuous democracy given by Subrata K. Mitra. Question number 45. Which one of the following is not the true about the amendment of the Constitution under the Article 368? Option C is correct. In case of disagreement between the House, joint sitting may be called. Question number 46. Put the following presidents of India since 1989 in their chronological order and select the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct. First is R. Venkatraman, then Shankar Dayal Sharma, then K.R. Narayan, then APJ Abdul Kalam, and the last is Pratibha Patil, first female president of India. Question number 47. Which article of the Indian Constitution empowered the Parliament to make provision for a contingency when the office of the President and Vice President both fall vacant by the reason of death, resignation, removal, or otherwise? Option C is correct. Article 70. Question number 48. India since 1989 had witnessed fewer abuses of power by Prime Minister than the United Kingdom experienced under either Margaret Thatcher or Tony Blair. Whose statement is this? Option C is correct. That is James Manner. Now question number 49. Who of the following regard the Supreme Court of India as having a dual personality, a legal institution and a public institution? Option C is correct. Madhav Khosla and Anant Padmanan. Question number 50. Who call Election Commission of the India as an effective bulwark of free and fair election? Option B is correct. Leopold and Susan Rudolph. Question number 51. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct. An undocumented wonder, the making of the great election, written by Sayyid Qureshi. The framing of Indian Constitution is written by a study B.S. Rao. Working a democratic constitution, the India's experience is written by Granville Austin, and Politics of India since Independence written by Paul Brass. Question number 52. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct. Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath. Assam is Sabarnanda Sonowal. Kerala is Pinarayi Vijayan, and Himachal Pradesh is Jairam Thakur. Now question number 53. Who described Indian Federation as a holding together federation and not a coming together federation? Option A is correct. Panda Pradhan. Question number 54. Which committee on Panchayati Raj in India take of three phases: the phase of ascendance, the phase of stagnation, and the phase of decline? Option C is correct. Ashok Mehta. Question number 55. The ground on which president rule has been imposed on the state in India are. Select the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct. All of the above. That is, if no stable government can be formed, if the cabinet has lost majority, and no other ministry commanding a majority in the assembly can be formed at once, if the state government does not obey the directives given by the union government, or breakdown of the federal structure, or corruption. Now question number 56. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct. That is Tekba movement in West Bengal, Silent Valley project in Kerala, Banwasi Seva Andolan in Uttar Pradesh, and Chilka Bachao Andolan in Odisha. Now move on to next question. Question number 57. Which one of the following have been discussed as the crisis of India's national unity by Paul Arbras in his book The Politics of India Since Independence? Option D is correct. A, B and D. That is Punjab, the Northeast and the Kashmir. Question number 58 is assertion reason. Assertion. Land Pritchett call India a flaying state. Reason. The state in India appears to undertake highly complex tasks with relative efficiency such as running atomic weapon program or regulating monetary policies while struggling to perform more ordinary governance tasks such as delivering basic health and education. Option A is correct. Both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 59. Which one of the following commission was not related to backward classes? Option D is correct. Shah Commission. Question number 60. If Hume and other English liberals hoped to use Congress as a safety valve, the Congress leader hoped to use Hume as a lightning conductor. Who said this? Option C is correct. Bipin Chandra. Question number 61. Who among the following was the first to advance the idea of workers' participation in the management? Option D is correct. MP Follett. Now move on to next question. Question number 62. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct. That is behavioral analysis of human behavior in the administrative setting. Bureaucratic is the legal rational authority. Ecological is the agraria, transitia and the industrial. General system is the administrative system as subsystem of the society. Question number 63. Which one of the following are the feature of new public management? Select the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct. That is all of the above. That is contracting out, devolution of authority, focus on performance appraisal and the focus on management. Question number 64. Who among the following has criticized classical theory as homely proverbs, myth, slogan and pompous identities? Option D is correct. Herbert Simon. Question number 65. Who among the following said that behavior in administration should be studied through psychoanalysis? Option C is correct. Abraham Maslow. Question number 66. The Hawthorne experiment belonged to the era of. Option D is correct. Late 1920s. Now move on to next question. Question number 67. Who among the following describe bureaucracy as the continental nuisance? Option D is correct. Thomas Carlyle. Question number 68. Unity of command means all of the options are true. That is that the subordinate will have only one superior, that the subordinate will have more than one superior, and that all the units are put under one head, and that all the work is divided among all the subordinates. Question number 69. The governor of a state in his capacity as administrator of an adjoining union territory discharges his function independently of. Option D is correct. The State Council of Ministers. Question number 70. Which one of the following are the factors determining the length of span of control? Option D is correct. All of the above. Age of the organization, personality of the supervisor, caliber of the subordinates and the organizational structure. Question number 71. Which one of the following are the benefits of e-governance? Option D is correct. That is A. It make government more accountable. It lower transaction cost and it help in building trust between the government and the citizen. Now question number 72 is assertion reason. Assertion. According to Glenn Stahl, unless the recruitment is sound, there is very little hope for recruiting a first-rate staff. He considered recruitment as the cornerstone of the whole public personnel structure. Option B is correct. Both the statement are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 73 is assertion reason. Assertion. Classical theory view organization as a formal structure of authority based on universal principles. Reason. Classical theory views human beings who run on organization as mere cogs in the machines. Option B is correct. Both assertion and reason is true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 74 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct. That is span of control is supervision, hierarchy is through proper channel, delegation is flow of authority, and unity of command is one single boss. Now question number 75 is the 73rd and the 74th Amendment Act have resulted in. Select the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct. All of the above. That is transparency in governance, accountability in governance, gender empowerment and deepening of democracy. Question number 76. After independence, the role of the district magistrate has undergone a substantial change, mainly due to. Option C is correct. Democratic decentralization. Question number 77. The report Right to Information, Master Key to Good Governance was submitted by. Option D is correct. Second Administrative Reform Commission. Question number 78. Which one of the following committee thinkers has identified 27 modes of corruption? Option D is correct. The Central Vigilance Commission. Question number 79. The Joint Consultative Machinery in India was established on the recommendation of. Option B is correct. Second Pay Commission. Now move on to question number 80. Which one of the following committee has identified weak governance as the main reason for corruption in India? Option B is correct. The Second Administrative Reform Commission. Question number 81. Which one of the following is the sequential order of the following states becoming acknowledged nuclear power? Option D is correct. America, then Soviet Union, then Britain, then France, and the last is China. Question number 82. Which chapter of the United Nations deal with the Pacific settlement of disputes? All of these chapters are correct. Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4 and Chapter 1. All options are correct. Question number 83 is assertion reason. Assertion. The Cold War and the decolonization process had discouraged more active involvement by United Nations within state. Reason. State have national interest as its prime interest. Option A is correct. Both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 84. India has signed strategic partnership with. Option D is correct. Vietnam, Seychelles, Mongolia and Singapore. Now question number 85. Consider the following statement with regard to India and ASEAN. Select the correct answer from the code given below. Option B is correct. That is A. India became sectoral partner of ASEAN in 1992 and India became dialogue partner of ASEAN in 1996. Question number 86. Which one of the following statement are true about this SARC? Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Option C is correct. C and D. India became Secretary General of SARC twice and the second summit of SARC was held in India. Question number 87. Who have argued that far from an objective reality, international politics is a world of our making? Option D is correct. Constructivists. Question number 88. Consider the following statement and select the correct answer from the code given below. Option D is correct. That is B and D. B is the Project Musum is an initiative for the maritime cooperation in Indian Ocean region and D is the India has become member of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Question number 89 is assertion reason. Assertion. Security is a contested concept. Reason. Security is multidimensional in its realization. Option E is correct. Both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 90. Consider the following statement and choose the correct option from the code given below. All these statements are true, so all the options are true in this sense. That is, OPEC was created at Riyadh Conference in 1960. The Charter of the OAS was signed in 1948. Indonesia is a member of OPEC and Cuba is a member of OAS. Question number 91. Neoliberals from their Lacanian universe seek to create international regime that optimize the. Option A is correct. Rational exploitation of the nature. Question number 92. Democratic peace theory have been largely associated with the writings of. Option B is correct. Michael Doyle and Bruce Rosette. Now question number 93. Which one of the following is not part of the four main criteria set out by the 1933 Montevideo Conventions on the right and duties of a state? Option C is correct. Strength to wage a war. Question number 94 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is correct. That is, Geneva Protocol is ban on the use of chemical weapons. Start 2 is the ban on multiple independent reentry vehicles. INF is the ban on 2 categories of land-based missiles. And Start 1 is the reduction of strategic arms. Question number 95. Which one of the following statement is incorrect? Option D is correct. That is, collective security and balance of power policy are compatible under usual circumstances. Question number 96. Morgenthau's classification of ideologies does not include. Option D is correct. Ideology of hegemony. Question number 97. Which one of the following statement is not the part of the 5 global commons mentioned below? Option D is correct. The Arctic region is not come under the 5 global commons. Now question number 98. Consider the following statement about arms control and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct. That is B. It is a defensive strategy in principle. And option D, it aims at mutual security between partner and our stability. Question number 99. Which one of the following pair is not correctly matched? Option B is correct. Globalism is no state actors is not correctly matched. And last question, question number 100. Which one of the following pair is mismatched? Option D is correct. Neocolonialism, the last stage of imperialism. Julius Nyar. It is not written by Julius Nyar.